Mr. Criminal on Air Live, the Crime Family Network podcast, the most realest and active podcast on the West Coast.
We had the best teacher in the world, and that was Eric, Eazy-E, right? You know what I mean? He went outside the box. He didn't care about the politics. You know, when you look at cats like Brownside, Kid Frost, ALT, even going outside of Compton and grab Cleveland, Pomona cats, he understood, you know, color has nothing to do with business and make it fair. These fools are gangsters just as much as these fools are gangsters. They buy our records, you got to pay homage. You can't just say, thank you. No, you got to put them on. You see what I'm saying?
And
he just didn't say. A lot of people extend thank you because they get on the bandwagon of something that's popular.
Yes, sir.
But he did it when it wasn't popular.
He made it popular. He made it crack.
Made it popular.
He made it crack.
Like, back then, you got to realize Brownside was the Mexican version of NWA. Some gangsters. Rest in peace, Danger. And I know a lot of people saying somebody shouldn't did it, but at the end of the day, just look at the positivity that came out of what Eazy did as a visionary years later. So we had the best teacher in the world. You know what I mean? And it's not enough to say he's a teacher if you don't use it on your own personal way. So I just start clicking up with a gang of talented vatos out there. Vato locos, though.
Yes, sir.
Real talk. With some gangster shit.
Yes, sir.
You know, I started hooking up with them, and we start building up a camaraderie. Like, man, you're my brother, you're my carnal. And it start really resonating through the music, because that's the most powerful thing about food, cannabis, music, culture. You know, all that brings people together.
True.
And I just kept going, and I am so grateful to the Raza. I'm so grateful to all the artists that are my Chicano brothers, because they kept me afloat, and I kept them afloat. You know, I have something they need, and then vice versa. And that love transcended past politics, because no one ever thought that music would really kill off politics, so to speak. Culture, food, lowrider culture. And here we are years later. I can go to the video and go to certain places where I'm just nothing. It's nothing but respect as a man. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I choose my words carefully, because you gotta have, and like, I got love for my culture. I have love for the Raza. And I don't bite back my tongue or nothing like that. Because all it is, at the end of the day, the most powerful element any fool could ever use is LOVE.
Absolutely, and that comes from above, and it comes from something that we have that's universal and never ending, and that's our souls and our spirits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we all got to go somewhere after this. So I think that the fact that we are putting that in the universe, I think that there's two sides, obviously, to anything in life, right? There's the division, there's the good, the bad, the dark, the light. I think that we're definitely on the side of pushing the positivity to the right people. I think that we got the right youth, watching the right people that matter, that are looking up to us, creating the sound that they look up to. I think that we're doing the right thing, bro, because I hear the music and it's a completely different push than the negative shit of these motherfuckers having sticks in every track and they want to shoot you in the face every track. You could tell the influence from the Kokanes and the Criminals compared to the others, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's an amazing thing.
Yeah, this is an entertainment business. If you decide to do a Training Day American movie, then you turn around and do Cesar Chavez documentary, or you do Malcolm X. This is an entertainment business. Gangbanging don't have nothing to do with entertainment.
True.
Once the closed curtain, I think people mixed it in, and it made it not make sense.
For sure.
You know, now once the curtain is closed and the lights is off and everything, who are you, homie? My name is Jerry Buddy Long. I'm from Pomona, California. My fictitious name is Kokane. But Jerry Long, I've been with my woman since 84. I have 8 kids by her. Most of them kids are in university. That's what it's about. For people to see, yeah, you Mr. Criminal everywhere. Yeah, she is fool in movies, putting in work, boo. But the best part of that is that you're able to show how to navigate through what is real and through what is entertainment. See, Eazy-E knew that. He said, man, we got to sell records to Bloods, Crips, and essays. White folks, squares, pimps, whoever. And in order for us to do that, it cannot be no color line. You know what I mean? So I'm in the business to influence all over the world. I don't care if you motherfucking indigo purple. If you have a heart, you have a soul, well, it's going to hit you.
Absolutely.
And that's what Kokane stand for.
Hell yeah.
And I will continue to stand for that real shit.
And you do, homie, and it shows in your music and the way that you push your movement. What's the biggest misconception about cocaine? If you could correct people that want to stereotype because of name or whatever, what would you say is the biggest misconception?
I think a lot of us are misunderstood, because people are looking at us from the outside in the end, but they don't know it takes a lot. You see us shining, but it takes 100 times more behind the scenes to do 1 second of shining. Takes a lot of work. One thing I want people to know about me is to never give up. Never give up. Consistency is key. Stay in your lane. Don't try to do anybody else. Create your own lane and get out of bumper traffic. There's too much fools in that traffic. You know what I mean? And most importantly, master patience. Fall in love with patience. It unlocks every door you want to have. When you fall in love with patience, that means you won't be frustrated because things ain't happen accordingly to your plan. Things don't never happen accordingly to where you plan.
Nothing ever goes perfect.
You want to make God laugh, tell him your plan.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So master your patience, fall in love with what you do, you understand, and stay consistent.